In this video, I'll show you how to use the ChatGPT desktop application. Hi guys, my name is Marlon Ceballos. Maybe you already know there is a ChatGPT desktop application available. If you are a Windows user, maybe you're wondering when will be available the ChatGPT desktop application. Well, Microsoft has different plans based in Copilot. In fact, recently they announced something called Copilot Plus PC. Maybe this is why we won't see a ChatGPT desktop application. How we can get the ChatGPT desktop application? Right now, there is a waiting list. So we need to wait for the invitation. However, it's pretty easy to bypass this waiting list. You only need to install the application. When you open the application, you will see a message that says you need to wait for the invitation. But you will close the application and open it again. And close the application just before you get the message again. After that, the next time that you open the ChatGPT application for Mac, you won't get this message again and you can use the application. You don't need to pay the subscription for use this application, but keep in mind that the free version is very limited. Maybe you can use 7 or 8 prompts. Maybe you can upload, for example, 2 or 3 images. After that, you will get a message that says you will need paid the subscription. If you only need test ChatGPT for short times, the free version is okay. But if you need to use ChatGPT for longer time, for example, for professional use, it's better to pay the subscription. I'm gonna hide the ChatGPT application, and when the application is hid, you can use the application using the shortcut Option or Alt and spacebar. You will get this field. It's pretty similar to a spotlight feature, and we can, for example, write a prompt, or we can use these options. For example, I'm gonna use this prompt, create a list of the 5 biggest countries in the world. Press enter, and this opens the ChatGPT application and run the prompt. In the upper left area of the interface, we can see this icon that allows to show and hide the sidebar. For example, I'm gonna open the sidebar. We can see the history, and we can see also the profile. I'm gonna close the sidebar. In the application menu, we can find the settings command. This is the shortcut, Command, comma. I'm gonna select this command, and this opened the settings window. We can see our subscriptions, we can make personalization of the ChatGPT, we can define how ChatGPT manage our data, and so on. In fact, we can modify the keyboard shortcut. I'm gonna close this window, and in this area we can find this menu. In this menu we can select different versions of ChatGPT. The 4.0 version is faster than the older version. Keep in mind, if you're using the free version, you won't be able to select the version of ChatGPT. At the right, you will find this icon. With this icon, we can create a new fresh chat. In the lower right area of the interface, we can see this headphone icon. With this icon, we can use the voice mode. If you saw in internet demos of the new voice mode with a great speed, almost real time, this is a pretty new version of this feature. But right now, this version is not available yet. If you use this option, it's not the version that we saw recently in internet. Also, please don't confuse this icon with this icon. The mic icon is just for dictate the prompts. In the left of the interface, we can see this paperclip icon. If I click this icon, we get this menu with these options. Upload a file, upload a photo, take a screenshot, take photo. And finally, we have this field where we can write our prompts. Now, I'm gonna click this paperclip icon, upload file, and I'm gonna select, for example, this file is a PDF file. And I'm gonna ask to analyze this file and tell me what it's about. This is the response. It's an Spanish file. And now I'm gonna ask create a graph to better understand that information. And this is the response, the graph with the description of the graph. Now I'm gonna ask to create a graph that allows to understand which are the courses with the most hours and which are the courses with the least hours. And this is the response. This is the graph. ChatGPT ordered these courses, and the most hours is 3 hours for WordPress course, and the least hour is 3 hours for Edge and Muse. Now I'm gonna ask to join the graphics you create into a single PDF file and download it. Maybe he can't download, but he provide me with a link for download the file. And this is the link with the file in PDF format. Click, save. And this is the PDF file with both graphs. I'm gonna return to ChatGPT. And now I'm gonna select the upload photo option. I'm gonna select this picture, click add, and I'll ask, describe this picture. And this is the response. This is a picture of my favorite Nike sneakers, so I know the description is pretty accurate. Now I'm gonna ask, do you know the reference of this sneaker? And this is the reference. I know this sneaker, so I know that is the exact reference. Now I'm gonna upload a different photo, for example, this photo. This is a screenshot of the ChatGPT mobile interface, and this is a message announcing the new voice mode. So I'm gonna ask, describe this image. And again, it's pretty accurate. So finally, I'm gonna ask, do you already have that function available? Enter. And this is the response. This feature is not available right now. Now I'm gonna select the take a screenshot submenu, and in this area, we will see all application windows available in the screen. If the application is hide, the windows is not available in this menu. So I'm gonna activate, for example, this application. This is the Creative Cloud desktop application. And click in this icon. And now we can see this window, Creative Cloud. I'm gonna select, and ChatGPT create the screenshot from this window. And now we can ask to ChatGPT similarly that I asked about this picture, for example. I'm gonna remove this screenshot. I'm gonna close or hide this window. And now I'm gonna select the take photo command. This activates the webcam of my computer, and I can show to ChatGPT some elements. For example, I'm gonna show my phone. Describe this phone. ChatGPT analyzed this picture. He's saying, for example, this is an iPhone 13. That's not accurate. This is an iPhone 15, but it's okay. I'm gonna make a last example. Take photo command, and this time I'm gonna show this toy. Describe this image. ChatGPT is saying someone is holding a model of BB-8, and all description is pretty accurate. Finally, I'm gonna open the browser. This is the web version of ChatGPT. I'm gonna refresh the browser and we can access all the history, all the previous interaction with ChatGPT desktop application. So this is the ChatGPT desktop application for Mac. If you liked this video, please thumbs up, and I'll see you in a next video.